Hello and welcome to this week's journey with the free spirit. So this week we move on to card number 8 in the major arcana of the tarot, and this is the strength card. Beautiful card. And I have to tell you, as I was researching this card, I took away a new meaning, so I'm excited about this week. So this is the traditional artwork. And then in the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot, it's seen as justice here in her deck. And I'll just read what it says on the bottom of her card. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So I do feel that Doreen Virtue's version is a little different, and so I feel more called this week to focus on this traditional strength card. So in this, you're going to see there is a woman. It's significant that it's a woman, because this tells us that it's not about might and power in the masculine sense. It's about nurturing. She is petting this lion, and she's petting him right around his mouth, so the most dangerous part of the animal. And clearly she feels content, the animal feels content, the lion's tongue is out, so he doesn't feel threatened in any way. He feels completely comfortable with her. She has these flowers at her crown and around her waist, and to me this means, you know, she's just recognized the abundance of the wisdom and the inner power, which is right around our belly. It's in the gut, our solar plexus. She feels this flourishing in those areas. And you'll see also the infinity symbol, which is taken from the magician, as you remember. So there is just a complete balancing between masculine and feminine energies. There's this ability to manifest and just to know and have faith that all is well at all times. It's really the sign of a master, the infinity symbol, in my understanding. There's also this little mountain over here, which some believe is a phallic symbol connected to the Lover's card, which we had. No, that wasn't last week. Was that last week? It might have been. But that sort of connects to that. So sometimes the cards pull in these elements because we've learned those lessons, so to speak, as we journey through. So overall, the strength card really... I also wanted to mention her white robe. That's a sign of purity. So I had always thought this was about kind of the traditional strength and that she tamed that animal. But really the strength card comes through as compassion, and it's from our inner knowing. There's really no might or force here. That really was the energy of the Chariot last week. Right, it wasn't the Lovers last week, it was the Chariot. The Chariot energy was really about stepping forward and getting it done, and really getting in our cart and going forward. And this is very much relying on what's within. So it's strength, courage, patience, control, and compassion. And I really see this card, and this is what really shifted for me when I looked at the meaning and tapped into my own team. It's about grace, which I think for me that is the ultimate word. That is kind of what this journey is all about for me. And I think for many people is coming to this place of grace where you take things as they come, you process them, you don't turn away from them, but you don't meet them with resistance, even if you don't like them. You call upon that inner wisdom, that faith, that trust, that knowing that things do have a purpose, and that you've been here before in one way or another, and you made it through. This too shall pass. But also for joyous things in your life, that They're just this inner grace that we're called to bring with this strength card. So it's a balancing out of emotions. It's a presence. It's calm, and it's compassion, and really for yourself more than anything. And to realize that all situations are really quite meaningful. And so this week, spend some time journaling on, what are examples of how I do bring grace to my life, this inner strength. This is inner strength, that taming of the lion. What are examples where I have done that? And then what are some areas that perhaps I could think about bringing this strength energy to? You see, she's just completely confident and knows that all will be well. She knows this. So spend some time on that this week, this role of this strength goddess who tames this wild passion and wild drive that is the lion. And how does that play a role in your life? So until next week, journey on.